Singapore, a power outage hit several parts of central Singapore on Friday afternoon, June 1, affecting an estimated 3,156 customers according to SP Group. Supply to parts of Raffles Quay, Robinson Road and Shenton Way was disrupted at about 2:41 p.m. today, said SP Group in a Facebook post, adding that it was investigating the cause of the disruption. Our officers were immediately deployed to the affected areas and our priority was to restore supply as safely and quickly as possible, it said. Electricity supply was progressively restored via remote switching, and the supply was fully restored within 34 minutes by 3:15 p.m., it added. Earlier, posts on social media showed traffic lights were not working, while netizens tweeted about buildings in darkness. Nicholas, who works in the CBD and who only wanted to be identified by his first name, told Channel News Asia he heard from friends who also work in the area that the power in City House, Clifford Centre and the arcade was out. Ms. Angela Ange, who works at a photocopying service shop in the arcade, said the lights went out at 2:40 p.m. and came on again at about 3:30 p.m. Staff at a money changer said their systems were down and that there were long lines of people waiting. Channel News Asia reader James Tang said he had just arrived at Maxwell Food Centre for a tea break at close to 3 p.m. when the power outage occurred. The fans and the lights in the stalls were not working, he said. Initially I thought the outage was confined in Maxwell. I took the video and photo to show my colleagues if they still wanted to come over for a break due to this problem. I did not know many other places nearby were also affected until I saw the news reports, he added. The power outage on Friday, June 1, afternoon affected Maxwell Food Centre. Photo, James Tang. The McDonald's outlet at Chinatown Point experienced a power outage for about 45 minutes, according to the outlet's manager Ms. Maria Tolentino. Power went out at about 2:45 p.m., lasted for about 45 minutes, she told Channel News Asia. My systems are still offline due to the power trip. Staff members had to shout the orders at each other to get food ready, due to the power outage. McDonald's Chinatown Point manager Maria Tolentino said the power went out at about 2:45 p.m. and lasted for about 45 minutes. She said staff had to verbally shout out orders even after the power came back up, as their electronic ordering system was still offline. Photo, Nevin Thomas. According to a shopkeeper at the arcade who only wanted to be known as Mr. Lim, the situation was calm throughout the 30-minute outage. People were saying it might have been linked to the Lornie Road incident, he said. Everyone was just like, oh, life goes on. Power outage hits several parts of Singapore including the Lau Pa Sat food market. Photo, Mark. Blackout in Chinatown area right now. Dark in Chinatown Point and Hong Lim Complex, posted Twitter user Zan Quan at close to 3 p.m. The Twitter user posted a video showing what appeared to be an office in darkness, with employees using their smartphones for light. Power outage at the arcade, posted Twitter user Gurmit Singh. Lifts unresponsive too. Seems like whole building. A witness said the arcade experienced a power outage at around 2:40 p.m., June 1, 2018. Photo, Angela Ange. Several HDB blocks in Chinatown including at Block 4 Sago Lane and at Blocks 333 and 334 Kreta Air Road were left without power, according to residents who spoke to the Jalan Besar Town Council. Mark, an executive who works near Cecil Street and who only wanted to be identified by his first name, told Channel News Asia that the traffic lights at Robinson Road were experiencing a power failure at around 2:40 p.m., but that traffic was light and that all vehicles slowed down when approaching the junctions. He added that power was back at around 3:15 p.m., a stall at Hong Lim Food Center during the power outage. Photo, Jackie Kong. Some banking services at 3 of DBS branches at Raffles Place and Southbridge were intermittently disrupted for about 30 minutes, a DBS spokesperson told Channel News Asia, adding that their bank took immediate steps to minimize any service disruptions and directed customers to its other branches nearby. All services were fully restored at 3:15 p.m., it added. OCBC Bank's buildings and the Singapore Exchange, SGX, were not affected by the power outage, both told Channel News Asia. Additional reporting by Akhil Haziq Mahmood, Hanidou Amin, and Nevin Thomas.